What's up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. It's Friday, which means this guy is here. As you can see, we are in the tower this week. You'll find him over in a hangar in the far side, over by where the Dead Orbit used to be. Rip Dead Orbit. But with that being said, what has he got this week? Interesting. Alright, we've got the weapon of the week, which is Darcy. He's not sold this in quite some time. So it's got personal assistance, so it shows critical information in the scope. I mean, other than using that to work out how good other weapons are or aren't, Darcy could do with a little bit of love. But if you haven't got this gun, it's an original one way back from the Red War campaign. So be sure to pick that up if you have that one missing. We got Stompies for you hunters. Got a massive 65 stat here, heavily weighted on resilience though. Hydraulic boosters, so it increases your sprint speed and slide distance, and it improves high jump, strafe jump, and triple jump. Not a bad overall stat roll. A little bit unfortunate about distribution, but if you haven't got a good pair of Stompies, then these aren't a terrible overall stat roll. We've got the Synthoceps for you Titans then. We've got a 63 stat here, quite evenly distributed. Nice mobility there of 17 across the board there. We've got biotic enhancements here. So increased melee lunge range, improved melee and super damage when you're surrounded. Really good in Crucible these, even in PvE actually. So with some changes up and coming to Doom Archers, you might see these a bit more often. So to not miss out on that opportunity, it's definitely worth picking those up. And then we've got Transversive Steps. Wow, I need to do Leg Day more often, clearly. So we've got a 61 stats, the lowest of the week. Not too bad though, mobility and discipline weighted there on the 17 and 16 with a 61 overall. We've got the perk where it increases your sprint speed, and after a short time of sprinting, your currently equipped weapon will automatically reload. Pretty much the go-to when it comes to Crucible if you're running a Warlock, unless you're running Rifts and you'll be running Stag. But yeah, not too bad. He's not sold this in quite some time, so it might be worth picking it up. Anyway, as for the legendary weapons, we've got Dire Promise with Autoloading and Swashbuckler. It's not the good roll, sadly, this time around. We've got the 7th Seraph VY7, one of my favourite SMGs. Firmly Planted in Dragonfly is not a bad roll. All mine cells sadly aren't as potent as they used to be, but it's well worth picking one up if you haven't got a good roll. We've got the Arsenic Bite with Moving Target and Sneak Bow. Long Shadow with Snapshot and Ambitious Assassin, so not too bad to be fair. We've got Hollow Words with Feeding Frenzy and Backup Plan. And Outrageous Fortune with Threat Detector Quick Draw. And a Raw Entry, which was the original Vanguard Strike exclusive weapon with Autoloading and Demolitionist. So nothing particularly god tier with the weapons. Maybe the 7th Seraph if you haven't got a good one in that vault of yours. As for the armor, we got the old Forge armor way back from Season of the Forges in the Black Armory. We got 58 on the Gauntlets on the Hunter. Got 59 on the chest piece. Got 61. Wow, that's practically god tier. With the intellect and recovery, so definitely come pick up that helmet if you're on a hunter. And then we got the boots with a 60, so not too bad. Some decent exotics, some great helmet there for the hunter, so definitely pick that up. It's probably better than most of the exotics this week with that helmet alone. Trials is back, whether it be spooky trials or not, time will tell. Be sure to enjoy yourselves if you are jumping into trials. If you've enjoyed this video though, be sure to check out any of the other videos on the channel. And I'm going to jump back into the game as always, and I'll catch you all again very soon.